Hi stream! Hi! Hello VOD channel as well. I'm gonna give it 1 second to actually turn on. Perfect. I hope everyone is having a great day. It has been the busiest week. But you know what? We're here. We're ready to Minecraft. Rude. Apparently I didn't turn notifications off on my phone. But that's fine. I have it like charging over there because I completely forgot to charge it. But you know what? I woke up early enough to get ready for stream. I was late to stream because I forgot how long it takes to get ready when you're face cam streamer. Straight up, I'm so used to just be able to go live. I forgot that I have to like actually have my bed made. I have to make sure there's no personal information anywhere. I forgot one thing. But hey, that's not even in the camera. But I'm gonna still turn that around just in case. I got a non-personal information long sleeve on because it is actually so cold today. Genuinely, like it snowed yesterday and we had lightning yesterday. My state could not decide what weather it wanted, but you know what? We're here and we're playing hardcore Minecraft. We are back into our world and it is a very chaotic thing, but we're about 600 days in, which is so much fun. Now, there's a few things that we could do today. I don't know exactly what I want to. So, the obvious thing would be coming over here. We need to finish the last two of those and get the roots done. Or we can start working on other builds within the village. So obviously we have the path to both the mines down here and to our house. But eventually I think we need a lot more. Maybe we could do like a wizard tower right here. I want something that's tall to make it so the tree isn't just monumentally big. There is the option of us just doing a stump though. I might do that. I don't know. There's a whole lot to decide. Also, I may be changing the lore within the series again because I was watching Freerun and I kind of really got into like the character design of Freerun and I may make myself an elf who likes magic and that's how I get my wings is I found a spell for it. Because how fun would it be if we just have like the elf ears and we have like a pretty shiny outfit? Like, yes. So I might be doing like a full on redesign to do that. But let's go ahead. I kind of want to start with just like outlining whatever builds we're doing. So both a wizard tower and also the other area. Brain, no brain. So let's just grab a whole ton of netherrack. Where are you? This is the correct area. Okay. We're just gonna do that so I can actually transfer this and that. And then let's put the wood in here. Let's put the wood in here. This is fine. You would think that I would have decent organization considering we made an entire storage system, but no. No, I don't know how to do that. Also, I apologize if audio is bad at all. I realize I probably need to go through and check settings at some point. I'm not very good at that part of being a streamer. But you know what? Let's go down here. So, if we do a thing, I feel like it should be like right up here. So we can make ourselves a circle. Like this. Does that seem like a good size circle? Yeah, that's a fair circle. And then we just make the circle very tall. I feel like I haven't been on this world in forever. Like, we haven't been doing very many hardcore streams recently because life is so busy. I've just been having to cancel a lot of streams. The joys of being in my final semester. But hey, pretty soon I will be graduated and we can do all the streams. I will need to find myself a full-time job, but you know what? At least then I can afford upgrades. I have one job that I'm planning to apply for. It's within the department I'm currently in, so it's not ideal, but if I get it, it's actually half decent for the pay compared to what I currently make, because I currently make like nothing. So it would be a huge improvement of pay. If we are doing it right here, we're gonna have to fill in that gap because we cannot have monsters spawning in there being loud and annoying. Okay, let's go see how that's looking. Um, I feel like at some point we need to make it skinny. It doesn't look that good right now. Oh goodness, let's go up. So what if we go in like 3 down we go in? So it'd be here instead. Genuinely, it brings me so much joy in this series, just to building as we go, instead of having everything all planned out. Because we have like the general ideas of every build done, but figuring it out as we go, it's honestly so much fun. Do, 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 do. Loop, loop. Thank goodness I didn't break what I didn't want to. Because these things break so fast. Alright, let's see if that is it. I also want to grab everything before they have the chance to even think about despawning on me. How is it? How did I miss an entire section for breaking? What? A temporary block right there. I just full on missed this entire side. Okay. Well, it's bedtime, so let's go hurry in real quick. And we're good. Okay, let's check that again with it actually being the way it's supposed to. I feel like it needs to be even lower than that. Also, let's go ahead and preemptively make that entrance right there. So if we do like even 3 more. We'll try this. So obviously we have to go in and break it. And I don't feel like flying, so we're gonna go up the slow way. If we do this, and then it's just 3 more again. Do 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 do. Up up up. I don't usually jump over before I have the block above it. I'm glad I know how to parkour, so I didn't just fall down. Do do. Hey, this time we actually got everything. We'll grab all of these. Okay. How does that look? I feel like if we go through and do like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and finally 1, 2, that should look okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. This means that it can be nice and tall because the way that it's going right now, like you can kind of see it has a good base, but I feel like that would be like maybe half of the height before the roof, maybe even less. So let's go ahead and continue up with that for a little bit and then we'll spread it back out. Doing this first is going to give us a good reference point for how it's going to end up looking. Do, 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 do. Like, this entire village isn't supposed to be super fancy, but I do want it to have, like, its own culture shown. I feel like this is gonna meet that goal pretty easily. Okay, I thought we were, like, at the end. I did not want to be out of Netherrack already. Okay, let's go see if that's tall enough now. Yes. Okay, I think next one, we're gonna do the same thing, but only 1 instead of 2. And we have to actually fly up now because it is not tall enough to... I mean, I guess we could probably land from on top of the tree stump, but I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and go like this for the first one. Just go out by 1. And then properly out by 1. So like these. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's see how that looks. It just towers over our house. Oh goodness. I feel like it needs even more slightly down here. So like slightly uneven. That's what it feels like it needs here. Yes. So if we look like that, I like it. I feel like we need to have the door entrance be 1 higher. So we'll find a way to make that happen, probably just with a stair right there. But I think that is pretty good, and that'll make the tall tree actually reasonable instead of just towering over completely. Now, I think I want to use stripped pale oak. I think that's the block I want to use, and unfortunately that's an expensive block. Because it's going to take us a little while to get all of it. I don't think we have a stockpile because of all the white that we've already used. But I think I want this to be like the main block. We'll add some vines. We'll add some color to the roof. That is where the color will be. But I feel like it's going to look best if we do it like this. Are we able to make those? Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and place that for all of like these things because it's ugly to have the top showing. Except for let's finish this tree. I am not very good about the whole staying on topic thing. Let's do this so the tree can drop saplings. And then we will get to work. Okay. That's all of that. So let's go ahead and oh, we don't need the shovel right now. Do I want to I'll do a different block for the bases. So that can stay the way it is. But we'll do like that. I kind of want to go in and do like the taller parts first because those are proper. Stay the same. Temporary block right here. Do. Hey, that is that one all done. We need one more set. Oh, there it is. Let's go ahead and plant another tree. I'll do it right here this time. But that should give us enough perspective of what it's gonna look like. I feel like we're gonna need even more color accents. But for right now, this is an okay start, so we're gonna go with this. Actually, thinking about it, once we're done with this, we can move the wizard guy in. This could be the new wizard tower. You know how like all the villages have like that wizard tower for the potion guys? Or maybe it's a church, I don't even know. But we could totally make it so this is that guy's new house. It's an upgrade. We'll have to make sure that it's like villager safe though. Maybe we'll do a spiral staircase with no way of falling. We gotta villager proof the villager area because the villagers are not very smart on their own. That should be decaying now. And we can plant another tree. Like, I want to get this entire build, or like this entire city project done because I want to go on to our next project so quick. The next project is gonna be us going and fighting the dragon the rest of the times. So we're gonna be making a bunch of farms first to make it so it's nice and safe. And so we can like get the gas tiers easy and stuff like that. And then we'll go do a mega stream where we go fight all 20, not 20, all 19 dragons that are left. Let's go sleep real quick. So that'll be nice and chaotic. And then we will have a whole build project. My plans for the end in this series, this season, is absolutely insane. It's gonna take us so long. but I'm excited for it. Like, obviously, I don't do pre-planned, like, final designs of the build, but I just have the ideas, and the ideas are so fun. This is so many. We could plant two more trees. This is good because, like, the theme of this entire area is that uh pale oak vibe. Wait, hold up, that's a tree that I just planted, isn't it? This is an entire thing. Oop. Also, we're coming up on 1 year, if I remember correctly, because what is the 1 year? Expansion part hardcore. We started on May 30th, so we have about 2 months. End of next month is when we officially have been on this world for 1 year. Like, we've already surpassed how long we previously lived days wise, but that's because we were doing like safe stuff the entire time. I feel like we have to do the dragon fight before or on the 1 year mark just to like justify how long we've lived. It feels bad that I feel like we need to justify how long we live. But I feel like we need to justify because we live so long already and we don't have very much to prove for it. So I'd love to change that. Dude. Except for my plans are all like overlapping. I want to have all these things done, but also I have so little time, and it takes so long to build slash get resources. I do want to streamline the process of getting resources though. I'm gonna have like bartering farms and everything. We'll figure out how to make those. Like, there's a few things that I plan on never having in this world. For example, a mob switch. Kinda defeats the point of hardcore to have one. Fully understand people wanting a mob switch for their own personal worlds, though. Go for it. But I don't feel like that's a hardcore thing. Um, yeah, I think we need to take a break from breaking trees and let's go and place some because we have a decent lot of wood now. So I say we start with the pillars. Now, I was thinking, most likely we're gonna have like pillars here and then like windows every once in a while inside it. So let's just do like the corner bits first. And then we can come back for the other bits once we know exactly what they're gonna be. I didn't mean to break that one, but okay. Let's grab the saplings. It's we're having a no brain day today. I feel like the base may need to be a different color. Like, looking at it, it feels like it needs a different color. I wasn't trying to fly, I was trying to Neo. Like that. So let's take care of all of this. Perfect. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna need something. So we'll give it a pop of color in there. Let's go ahead and do the next section. I think I was wrong about where I want the pop of color. I think I want the pop of color to be those middle sections and maybe the top line of this. But we'll decide on that top line part later. But I do know I want it to go like this. We'll figure out interiors later. Right now we're just focusing on these exterior bits. And I was thinking about doing that and this. Do that and this. Starting to feel like breaking the dirt wasn't. Actually, no, that looks okay. I was starting to think it wasn't gonna be the vibe, but I think it actually looks decent. Now let's go ahead and continue on those things that I said I was gonna do right now, and then I got distracted. Oh, let's also plant a few more trees. I didn't realize we had enough for more. We're always in need of a few more trees. At some point, I want to make a resin farm, because resin's a kind of cool looking block in my opinion. But I will do that later. I know the easy way to get the hearts now. Apparently, you just had to start a forest fire. Um, the things you do in Minecraft. But let's go ahead and do this one now. Yeah. I'll go like this. I'm sure we can make this wizard tower nice and pretty. It's just how do we want to do it? Every time that I do the drop down, I'm concerned that I'm gonna forget to turn away from blocks and just face plant. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out for in here. I feel like we can start a spiral staircase up and just have a pretty basic downstairs. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, we have a full inventory. We're not using shovels right now, so we can do that. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Hey, that's good enough. I have the song Porch Lights by, is it Noah Khan who sung that? I don't know. But I have that stuck in my head right now. And I'm over here like, do I make a edit of the hardcore series with that? And all the worlds that I have the saves of? Because I don't have the save for like season 1 or stuff like that. That was just wrong. But I think it could be funny to make an edit to it. The whole like, love to and ain't no shame in calling this thing quits. Like that part. That was horrible singing, but like if you know what I mean, like I feel like it would be good at it. I might. I genuinely might. Hey, that should be all that's needed for this one. Do. Considering we had absolutely zero plan to do this today, I feel like we're making good progress. We'll just do this pillar and then go to bed. We'll do this pillar, break everything for it, grab everything that dropped, and then go to bed. Actually, no, just go to bed. It's so dark. There we go. Ooh. Why did I start flying? Oh my goodness. Sometimes it takes nothing to start flying, you just do it. Was that everything that fell? Huh, I thought there was more. Anyways, we're starting to see how it's actually gonna look now. I think it's gonna be a nice addition. It's definitely needing something though, because if right now it's just a white blob and that is kind of ugly. But I feel like we can make this work. Granted, we're going to run out of materials very frequently. I'm wondering if maybe having a like spruce section maybe or dark oak. Like one of those would be a good, probably spruce. Spruce is like matching the trees in the area, so that would make sense. Perfect. Go over here, do that. One more tall section, and then we'll do the base a little bit. And we'll see what to do at that point. Okay. The final tall section. I think we have enough blocks for the tall section. I may be wrong. I'm not the greatest at counting, and I blame Minecraft for it because counting in Minecraft makes you feel stupid. Genuinely. Because you'll be like, oh, that's not very many. One stack's fine, and then it's never fine. Absolutely never fine when you think it's gonna be. Okay. Yeah, this is so much except for it's gonna have color on the roof, and it's gonna have texture. Maybe it'll be fine. Oh no, let's go ruin the amount of blocks that we have by doing this. And let's put one in the doorway. Two in the doorway, actually. Like that. I'm not trying to fly right now. I'm just trying to place things down. We just watched that one grow. Yeah, I'm honestly not too mad at it so far. It is a lot of white, but I'm hoping that once we add the vines, it'll look okay. So let's go ahead, finish getting all the wood down, and then we can work on detailing. I bet we can do a wizard tower in one stream. So try to speed run the wizard tower, why not? I bet we can do that. I'm choosing the worst way to break this. I don't feel like towering up, so we're just gonna do the slow way. I learned this way doesn't actually work in Bedrock Edition, which was a sad discovery. It makes sense. Like, I don't feel like it should work, but it does, so I like to use it. Come on. Like, it's so slow, so it's a waste of time to do it. But if you haven't seen my content, wasting time is kind of what I do. That and get distracted. I'm very good at getting distracted. Specialty. Okay, let's go ahead and get that one block over here. This one. I remember seeing that one specifically and thinking, oh, I need to fix that. Okay, let's do all this. I'll do that. We'll do that. Right here. Right here. That one's 3. That'll be 1, 2, 3. 2 taller. Except for I want that to not be that block yet, so it'll be like this. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Let's move the water bucket. Because I have a feeling we're going to do this a lot. Wait. Oh no, that was supposed to be a top one for that block. Like that. 2 for this one. I think this one's 3. Yep. 1, 2. Oh, nope. 3. And we are in need of even more wood. It looks like we're making a monstrosity simply because it doesn't have any colors added to it. But, like, please trust me, it'll look okay once it's done. It is a trust the process kind of tower. Do all of this. By the way, I'm hoping that we can have a better set schedule at some point soon. Like, I'm trying, but it's so much my senior semester. Like, I'm just trying to pass my classes right now and not doing a great job, unfortunately. But I'm hoping that once we get through the end of this month, we can move on and do a lot more fun things. These are all connected, aren't they? Oh, but still breaking. We're good. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the next little section. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth one is the fancy one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's 2 taller than it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this. One, two, three, 4, 5. What was that? I need to turn off notifications when I'm about to go live. Straight up, I always forget. But I don't care because it's out of a distance, so no one can see it. But I probably should care a little more than I do. Let's do the ones that are more visible first. Like over here. This is heavily visible. Oh. I guess we're done with heavily visible. 1, 2. Okay, this one's too taller. I fell in a hole. Is that all at the bottom? Oh, that's all the bottom. You're gonna need more food soon. I feel like we're gonna need one more layer that's just a solid layer, and then we go to the roof. So we'll do that. This is a fun adventure. Wait, I just had an idea. What if we... Oh, do I have any... Do I have regular stone? I should. This is what I was thinking about with regular stone. This is fine. Hear me out. What if we make walls and then we go out there, we go up, and it's like, oh. This isn't going how I thought it was going to. Yeah, and then we can do something shorter right there. That just gives a little dimension to it. Yeah, I like this idea. I don't know what we can put on top, though, to make the next section of this. But that can be to be determined. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do the top section for right here. We only need to do the fancy one for the first one right here. The rest can wait. No, we need a lot more fancy ones actually. I realized that all of these have to be the fancy one, except for the middle one. Well, once we get those three, we can just go like that. And we're good. Yeah, that little extra is needed. I'm starting to question if I actually like that or not. It's hard to tell. It's not really a lot to go off of. Maybe if we replace this one with that. And like that. I kind of like that a bit better. And then what if it's like this and this? What if we have a slab for the top of the 2 blocks? So we go like this. I think that may be it. So let's go ahead and change to that over here as well. So those two go like that. These two get broken and get replaced with that. Then boom, boom. I feel like we need to go one further and have that be a block and a stair. Or we could start with this. No, definitely a stair. Do I have the materials to make a stair? I have stairs already. Perfect. Okay. The joys of experimentation. Do. I'm okay with that for now. I may change my mind later on. So we're going to leave it at that. I do kind of want to do that section of wood next, though. Just so we can see what it's going to look like final product. I also want to see if I happen to make any fences or not. I'm betting not. But you never know. Oh, I did! Lovely. Okay. Let's go try this. So I feel like it's gonna just be like 1, 2. Actually, no. We can cheat on this one. Just be the 1. And then it'll be wrong block. Actually, no, I think it may need to be 2. But then it'll go into that thing for probably the entirety of it. So obviously we need more, but that is an idea. An idea that I'm kind of hating. Scratch that. What if it goes down to here instead and we use a color instead of white? I feel like it warped fences would look good. So we're gonna try that instead. Question is, do I have enough warped wood to make said fences? I bet not. It's the tiniest little bit. Okay, let's go make ourselves some fences and we'll see how this goes. There it is. Oh, I got rid of all of my blocks. Dirt pillar. Okay, let's see how that looks. I think that may be it. And moment of truth. It just looks bad. I thought fences in areas like that look good. Maybe we just have to use stained glass. I'll do that tomorrow. What do you mean I can't sleep? Okay. I was like, I swear it was nighttime already. My goodness. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't looking as nice as I wanted it to. But I bet we have some glass. Maybe. If not, we should have at least sand. That should work. That's where we keep all the totems for the burn or totem redemption. Alright, let's go and get some blue dye. Which I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to make, but that's fine because we got plenty of lapis and we got plenty of bones. We should have everything that we need to make it. Unless I'm wrong. But I don't think I'm wrong. So we'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do, oh. We'll do this. Do that. Do that. Let's see how this will look. Hopefully this will be a look I actually like because I'm currently not loving it at all. And I wish I did like it. We had the perfect amount to do it. Oh. That was me doing a dumb for the way that I went down. I can live with that. Yeah, I can live with that. That is what it's going to be. And we can detail with the vines. Oh, that's gonna actually be perfect. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That is the plan. I'm gonna quickly break a few more trees. Always in need of more logs, I swear. I think the trees that we break right now should be the last of what we need, though. So theoretically, we just need to break this a little bit and we'll be good. Okay, so at this point, I just want to talk about my hyperfixation right now. So, free run. Genuinely, I watched that series so quickly, except for I'm watching on Netflix and they only have season one, and I want to see season two so bad. But I think it would be fun to do like a free run cosplay, either for free run herself or for Serie or however it's pronounced. I swear they add. It looks like it's spelled series or Siri, but they had extra sounds. So I think it's just because of Japanese names or whatever. Well, actually, I think I heard someone say that it's German names actually. But regardless, like I think that their outfits and stuff are so cute. I kind of want to try it. So who knows? Maybe one day I'll do a cosplay of that. Maybe I'll do cosplay on TikTok every once in a while. I don't know. I need to get a Tik. I almost said Tic Tac. I need to get TikTok started back up. I've been wanting to do that for a while. I just need idea to get started. And I've kind of been waiting for life to be slightly less busy. Which I feel like is a fair thing to do. Because life is so busy sometimes that you just need to focus in on something else. I'm glad that even though I've been busy, I'm still able to do some streams and content. And I have stuff that has been getting recorded. So once I'm no longer as busy, I'm going to have so many YouTube videos that get posted. And then I go back to a reasonable schedule. But I genuinely have so many resources right now, which is a great thing. You want to have a ton of resources, means that we can do a lot more fun things with content. And one more right here. I I chose to do this in a horrible way. You know, it's fine. Let's go ahead and fly up to the top and do that way. So it's we go like this, then we can do this one, no problem. Temporary block, actual block. How far do I go? Literally right here. Perfect. And then we're not gonna need those. Temporary block, break, permanent block, break, permanent block. You know what? I don't really care if they're not facing the same way. At this point, I just don't care. Then we'll go like that, and we'll go like that. Come over here, and go like that. Make some more. Think that's enough? We'll find out. Go like that. Go like that. Temporarily break right here. I actually want that to stay there a second longer. wood, this, that, break, log, log. I may go through and fix at some point, but right now I really don't care that they're facing the wrong way. Break, wood, log, break, wood, log, break, 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 wood, log, temporary, break, log, log. And that is all of that. Now, we're gonna need to make ourselves some more glass, because we don't have the glass part. We should be able to get the stone easily. But genuinely considering that this is something we're doing on a whim and we've made this in an hour so far, I feel like that's pretty good. Obviously, we need to do the stone at the bottom, we need to do the rest of the glass panes, and we need to do the roof and interior. But genuinely, we may be done with a build in one day. Fingers crossed, at least. Now let's go ahead, try to grab all this. Perfect. Grab that. Grab that. I'm sure there's some that we're not going to be able to grab. These were like our temporary building blocks that we're using. I think if we go around to this side, we can grab that. Like go over here like this. I messed up. That one is just slightly too high. Let's go back up. Gonna need food soon. I hate when I'm trying to parkour and it decides to make me fly instead. Like, no, I'm just trying to do a Neo. Anyways, bedtime. And let's throw some of the sand in first. So we should need brain, no brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 24 sand that we need. That should be plenty. We're gonna need to get more blue, but that's fine. But first we sleep so we don't die. I thought I saw like extreme lag for a second. I'm like, don't you dare. Stream, not allowed. Alright. And we have the stuff right here. Perfect. Actually, I realized we only need one. Because that will make all of it. Do. Get a little bit of rain, that's fine. I don't think it's a thunderstorm, but I may get proven wrong immediately, so we'll find out. If it's a thunderstorm, that's rude timing. Are you a thunderstorm? Okay, cool. It's not a thunderstorm. Let's grab a new bucket. Oh, I just realized I think I made more glass than we need. Because I don't think panes take as much. Because 6, yeah, we are making way more glass than needed. This is fine. Genuinely, we may need like half of what I thought. Two more, and then we can go place the first little bit. One, last one. Let's go ahead and throw these in here since I don't need them. So we just need to go like that, and then like that. Except for it's gonna go through all of it anyway, so we'll let that do its thing. Let's go place the first little bit. I say we do any wall except for the one that we're currently on. Let's do the far one since that's a rude one to get to. Okay, yeah. I was questioning if they were different distance. I'm confused. Did I have an extra block temporarily? I must have. Okay, that one's done. We can break this. Come back around. And then we'll do this side next. I'm just gonna temporarily break that one. Yep, apparently I need a extra block. I didn't think I needed that for the first one, but all of them are needing it now, so. Perfect, and I don't have any temporary blocks. I just slammed the door on myself, it's fine. Then this is way more than I need. So throw all the glass in here. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure glass is part of the recipe for making, what's it called? The respawn stuff. So, that'd be good. It'll help us with the dragon fight. Or the rest of them, at least. Yeah, I'm okay with how this is turning out now. I feel like there's still something weird. I don't know what I need to fix. So we're leaving it for now. Okay. That is all the walls done. I'm wondering if these could still be useful, but for this section. So let's go and try that out. It'll just be the tiniest test, though, because I currently don't have the ability to do more than a tiny test. Like a very tiny test. Okay. It sticks out like a sore thumb right there. But I feel like it could be nice to have that. Let's make a couple more. Let's try this. Now, I don't think I want it all the way up. Just like... Is that 4? I think even one less than that would be good. So break that one. Temporary break that one. Properly break that one. This is a struggle if you can't tell. So having it end right. Yeah. Okay, so I like the top. I need to fix the bottom. Will it look weird with full blocks now? We can just place the slabs to find out. And then I think it's about to be bedtime, thank goodness. Yeah, I like that design. That's the design. Now I'm hoping that it's time for us to sleep. It's getting really close, so we'll just hang out here for a second. I probably will be live for the rest of the hour, and then we'll call that it. But I feel like this wizard tower actually looks so nice. I don't know if we're gonna get the interior done or not, but the exterior and roof will be done. Also, I'm just gonna use the bricks. The slabs, I mean. But let's go ahead and grab that. We'll use that for the little bit that it will do. I thought I heard a pillager for a second. Guess not. Okay. So it's 3 at the bottom, 3 at the top. Cool. I have a feeling that we just need to do pillars for this because there's no shot that we're gonna get all the way around doing the parkour. I'm proud of how I just did that. And that's that. Good. Then we go over to the next one. One, two, three, one. Oh, I ran out. I forgot to make enough. No. Okay, well, we can fix that real quick. May need to make more, but you know what? We'll do this amount first. And on the bright side, we can already see that so much better. That was, you know, I was about to say, you know what, it's a Monday, but it's literally a Friday, not a Monday. So I have no excuse. We're doing this on the wrong thing. I realized that was simply not the right area. Because I was thinking that we needed one here and one here, but this is only for the ends. I want to scooch over so I don't have to go to the next one. 2, 3. Okay, and then we grab that one. And 1, 2, 3. So that side's done. This side's done. Obviously, we need to place the stone still. And this side is also done. Did I make that top one too big on that side? No, it's just angles. Okay. Now we take this and we break these two. Go here. Let's do all the points first. So that. Get stuck. I didn't know that you could get stuck there, but apparently we can. And then next one. Let's actually go up above to get into this next one. Obviously, we're going to do the interior though, because right now the interior is kind of gross. I think this makes it so all of them are done. That one's done, that one's done, and the opposite side is done. Cool. So now we need, let's do this one for this one. So we need stone bricks for all the walls. This is fine. I'm assuming that we have none in here. Yeah. Let's go make some more. Because I'm pretty sure we've used all of the stone bricks. That's not mossy. So let's just take 2 of these. That should be enough. Make ourselves some stone bricks. Make ourselves some walls. Let's make 12. That should be more than enough. And then that should be it. How do I get up there? There we go. Then we break this one and this one to do that, and that, that. Then these two be like this. And we gotta go around. But that's that side done. That side's done. That side's done. There is a pig that went through the portal. I need to go. Okay. Since we have pigs going through the portal, I'm pretty sure we didn't break one of the portals down below, which is a problem because I do not want this connected. So we're going to go fix that at some point. And I really don't want to have to go fix that at some point. Are we already done? I already finished. No, I did not. I think I already finished. I thought I only did one side, not two. Okay. I'm debating if it's gonna need something up to... What if instead of a blue roof, we have it be the stone bricks? It may look nice. So we'll have a temporary block, of course. Then a whole bunch of stone bricks. I need more temporary blocks in our hotbar. There we go. Of course, we're gonna come and grab all the temporary blocks at some point. We're not just leaving it. Do, bop, boop. I was distracted by fish, my bad. We'll just do the first layer to see like the size it would be. See if we need to make it bigger, if we need to do a different block. Okay, so I do like that bit, but I do think we need to have a blue block for the actual roof. But you know what? That is a good start. So let's go down here. We can throw these in here. And then warp block it is, I guess. We could do a black roof too. I feel like this will be a good contrast to the house. And it's nighttime. Let's get this done. So I say we start with like this pattern. Because I want it to be like kind of pointy. I feel like that's how it needs to be if you're making a wizard tower. And then we can go in by one. Like this. This is so much to do. Then let's go up one more like this. Then all flat. Oh, I didn't want to break that one. Hey, I got it. Then we'll do all flat like this for one. Actually gonna go like this and then go in, go in. This is fully me making it up and praying that it looks good. That might be it. Let's go fly down and see. And we should probably also check on our elytra. I I really like that. I genuinely really like that. I think I just want to break the 4 blocks right there and that'll be it. But for eyeballing it, that was very pretty. Okay, so it's just these top 4 that I want to break. I felt like it wasn't pointy enough at the top. Last one, I believe. Right? Yeah. I cannot believe we eyeballed that. We went from nothing to that in like, what, an hour and a half? Gorgeous. Now, I do think it would be cute if we have a few slabs hanging off of those. So actually, I'm gonna go grab those slabs real quick. Those are the mossy ones. Oh wait, I put them back. No. Let's go grab them. I forgot that I put them back in here. I think 15 should be more than enough. I think I'm gonna do 2 per side. But let's go ahead and go up on this side. And it's quite literally just gonna be like this. Honestly, some of them probably can be done from way up there already. We'll start this one here. Doo-doo. Let's go just see how that looks. Make sure it actually looks how I think it does. It's actually making me so happy. I kind of feel like I want to break those and just make that be the too tall. Please be good. Please be good. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Do I like that more? I'm not sure actually. No, I liked it better how it was. That way it was better. So, oh wait, I need to go up because we need to do this side and the other side. But thankfully, we can go from here and not have to go everywhere. Dude. And then the final one, we should just be able to reach. There we go. So that is the exterior done. We may add some leaves at some point. I just saw something I want to change. And of course I took it out of my inventory. I was thinking we could make a slight bigger base for the other side. Because we extended one side but not the other. And it kind of shows. Like we have all this going on, but then you go to this side and it just cuts off. So I'm just gonna have it go like that. Yeah. We made that so quick. But we do have to do interior still. Unfortunately, this is not going to be a hollow house. It'd be so much better if it was, but it's not. Well, look at you being nice and blue. One of them is going to oxidize fast. Okay. Well, let's go ahead, grab spruce. And we'll just start with the spruce. I don't know what else we're gonna need. Then we come over here, place all that. And let's go upstairs. Okay. So we need to clean up this interior now. Because it's dark and it's ugly. And I left all of the wood that I need over here. So we're gonna need all of these. And we're going to need torches. Wait, we had torches. We didn't need to grab them, but we're gonna be using them. So plan is, first things first, we need a floor. And I was thinking stripped spruce logs. And I want to place the torch now. Because the darkness is annoying me. So just go like this. And then strip all that. I feel like there's actually not very much that we can do in there. So we're gonna not have it go all the way up. And instead we're just gonna clean up the interior. And we'll go ahead and put the potion in there and bring our potion guy in. We'll make it so they live at the bottom of the tower. So we should just need to break like these bits. Let's do logs for in here. And then logs for like this. I wonder if we have the materials to make a soul lantern. Because if we can make like 4 soul lanterns, I will be very happy. And if any of them have a blue bed, they're gonna get moved here. Because I think I moved all their beds. I did not move all their beds. I think I stole all their beds. I didn't move them. Okay. Let's actually quickly go in and break all the netherrack that's up above because it's kind of ugly if it sees through. Okay. So all this has got to go. I think I want to just put a few torches up here and then hide it away. So let's go like this. We're wasting a little wood, but that's okay. Do. And then let's just bring these all the way up to the top because we do not need to deal with this. Hey, that is good enough. Like, I might make some way to go up later on, but I don't have any ideas for today. Let's make it so they have a bed through all the beds in here. There's a blue one, so this one will go in here. We'll place that there. We'll move the potion brewing stand over here. We're gonna have to release one villager to make this work, which is gonna be a little stressful, but it's fine. But your brewing stand is going to your new home. Oh. Let's do brewing stand in the middle like that. And then a few bookshelves. Surely I have some bookshelves to spare. I actually have no clue if I have bookshelves to spare. I would honestly bet no. Nope. And then I doubt it for over here. Nope. I think we're just gonna have to make some more. And that is completely fine. So it should 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think that's how many I want. And then we go over here. They're gonna oxidize so soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I think that's how many I need. We'll find out if I know how to do math, and the answer is probably no. Paper, boom. Books, boom. I don't have the wood. I knew I would have a good amount of wood somewhere. Dude. Bookshelves, boom. And then we just go and add them in. We need to do an entryway for them. So there's that. There's that. We'll get them a few candles. That would be a very cute detail. And then some soul sand style torches. So two, I want two more. Is it just like this? No. I have to look up the recipe for it. That's fine. Honestly, I kind of expected that. And then I don't know how many you need. That should be more than... Wait, is it just this? No. Will this give me the amount that I need? It did. I'm pretty sure it's like this. That or we have to go and do it in a crafting table. We have to do it in a crafting table. Okay. Hi, buddies. We're not gonna need any more wood, so we could throw this back in a chest. And then... I think we need to go and break the thing. Oh, wait, no, we got it. We're good. What can I justify putting in here? Don't need to, we're good. Alright. Up to the surface, we'll make ourselves a few candles. And then we'll make ourselves soul lanterns. Honestly, I like soul lanterns enough, I'll just do that. And then... Loop. Alright, let's go completely change the lighting in this area. So my thought was that soul lanterns hanging from these. And then we'll have the 3 candles right here. And we just need to light up the 3 candles, which is in our ender chest, I think. Wait, nope, it's right here. Okay, it looked like it didn't put it there for a second and I was panicking. But that should be almost done. We just need the entryway and a villager in there. Oh, and a door. Do. And I bet we can find a way to make it so the villager can't leave. Just using like the slabs. I think that'll do it. I wonder if I have more slabs. I think there was extra. Yes. And then I think I want a spruce door, which I don't think I left any spruce wood in here. Spruce door would be over here. There's a chance I might have made a spruce door. Spruce planks. No, I have not, but we can easily make one. There's that door. So basically the plan is to have it be like that. And then like that. Nope. Like that? We may have to cover the door on the inside. But either way, it is all ready for us to get that first villager in. This is going to be a struggle. I already know that. I may need a second boat. Um, we don't have. Oh wait, we do have materials for a boat. So make that to get them over. I kind of want to see it with shaders before we do that though. So let's go in for a second just so it's safe while we turn on the shaders. Let's see how good of a job we did. I hope it's good. I really hope. Not responding. Thank you. Thank you, Minecraft. It does not like it when I turn on shaders. Okay, this is spooky vibes. And then we go out here and I very much approve of this. Oh, I love that. Okay. But we do not play with shaders for the most part because it is resource intensive. But we'll have that and that ready. Where you are our guy. Okay, so... Oh, I don't think I could push their boat. You know what? Both of you get to escape. I gave you an escape route. Why do none of you want to escape? It's right here. Come on, yes. Yes. No. Is that an escape route you like? Yes. You go in that boat. Go. Go. Perfect. And then you go back in there. Yes. And then I have a boat for you right here. They'll wander into a boat eventually. Alright, how's the easiest way to get over there? Okay, we can go down 2, but then we have to stay on the same level. Forgot I had that on. Then we have to stay on the same level. So let's go ahead and make it so we have an easy way in. This is so obviously a man-made path that will be able to break it. Let's get the first villager in. I think we're gonna need to temporarily remove, what's it called? That's a scuffed way to do it, but it works. We're gonna temporarily we're gonna need to temporarily remove the door. I have no clue what that sentence I just attempt to say was, or whatever word. Hey, we have a way to get in. Let's do it. Hey, buddy. Look at the entire wizard tower that I made for you. Isn't it cool? I hope you like it. I'm proud of it. Wait, which one were you? The pearl guy experience? I don't think you actually gave me what I wanted. Okay. I feel like there's a second one of these guys. So they may be roommates. If they're roommates, I want to see if I can give them bunk beds. It would make me very, very happy if they have bunk beds. So that's one down. Time to see if there's a second one or if that was it. Ah, there is a second one. Okay. Plan to get this one out is we're breaking right here. Blocks on standby. I think I may need yet another boat because I didn't realize there's two. This is fine. Well, actually, no. The other one can be the restaurant owner because the brewing stands are kind of like the machines to make um like coffee or stuff like that. So yeah, the other guy will own a restaurant. That is the plan. Why did I leave this unsafe for them? I just realized that. Okay. So that is that. We'll go ahead, lock this guy in, place their door, and that will be it for the first to build for the villagers. So he needs... Where did the rest go? There's one right here. But we had more than one. Oh wait, no, I decided it had to go inside. I still don't know where I put them, though. Enjoy your new home. Is there something better I could use? Because this is big and ugly. I could make it so it's one smaller on this. So this is entirely an entryway. Or I could give them a rug and use berries. Let's try that. Because I'm pretty sure we have berries. And we definitely have wool. I'm pretty sure. do. And then we come over here and berries. We'll only need one. I think that should be enough to keep the villager inside. Unless they start acting like this is bug rock and they just walk over the berries. It's very annoying that bedrock does that. Hey, Betty. How do we feel about a berry bush at the front door? Hey, do not be pushing me. If I do that, will you walk straight out? Can you not be standing on the block I'm trying to place? Okay, I feel like we need to get them the tiniest bit more wool. But I have shears, so we're good. First sheep we see is getting sheared. And then that should be the entire thing done for this guy. I saw the white of the wolf and thought it was a sheep. I thought it was the sheep that was like the color I'm looking for too. Because preference is to find a white sheep and not have to dye it. Like you can dye it if needed. Just would prefer not to. Why? I think the wolves have been killing all the sheep. Um, you know what? Let's fly a tiny bit. On the hunt for a sheep. Surely there's some in these woods. Right. Yes. That was only one. Oh, good, there's more sheep. Perfect, we can go home. We didn't have to go that far to get what we needed. That was good. Little forest fire over there. Um. Ah. That is making me so happy to see. Like, just look at it. Let's turn on shaders for a second. It looks so pretty with and without shaders. I love it. But anyways, let's go ahead and make a tiny bit more carpet. And that should be it for this build. Oh, we need to break the outside stuff. My bad. This is gonna take a second because I don't have a shovel on me. But we officially have one villager that is in their permanent house. Hey, buddy. And I can walk in, but they can't walk out, which is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Doo-doo. I think the only thing left to do is make a path up here. But I think I'm gonna do the paths once we have more buildings. We did like the initial paths to make it start feeling real, but I don't know exactly where all the builds are gonna be. But most likely the path is gonna go up like this and then around to it. But we will do that next time because I feel like this is good. It's about time that I have to go work on other stuff too. So, oh my goodness. That is the first villager house done. This guy is. Oh, goodness. the, Genuinely, this makes me so happy to see. Let's go in here. We are all done for this stream. We're ending on day 615, and I am so happy. But that is it for today's stream. I don't believe. Oh, I didn't want to go to that one. I want to use this one instead. I don't believe there is anyone watching. It's been on one viewer, and that usually means that it's just me. But I don't mind because I gotta build a pretty thing. If people want to join, they can. If people don't want to join, that is completely fine as well. I do it for my own enjoyment. It's not like this is my job or anything. Like, no. But honestly, this has been so much fun. I hope everyone who watched Earstream that wasn't counted by Twitch or anyone who watched the VOD enjoyed. I will be live again on Sunday. We'll be doing Stardew Valley and then probably a little bit of both Seymour SMP and also Jinkies SMP, so it's going to be a very loaded day. But I think it'll be fun. I hope everyone has an amazing rest of the day. Remember, take care of yourself, eat some food, drink some water, get some sleep. Whatever everybody needs, please take care of it, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!